Hi everybody. Hey, this is Gene. This is Mean Gene's garage, and I'm fixing on putting this here turbo diesel in my old 52 Willy's Jeep. So I've done a little bit of work on it here so far to kind of get it prepped. And if you go online, you'll see that these manifolds get full of soot and stuff, and you got to clean that out. So I've done that. I got rid of the EGR, deleted that. That's all done and done. The other thing I've checked is the turbo. You got to make sure the little actuator here is working good, because if it doesn't, then you're never going to work good. But anyway, so with that said, what I'm doing is I'm adapting this into a 52 Willy's Jeep that's been adapted every which way from Sunday already. But I'm going to put a T18 transmission, and I'm taking out the 289 and the T15 and hooking this all together. So I had to make an adapter to connect this to the bell housing that I have. And you're probably wondering what this is. This is so I can bolt my dial indicator on there. But I've torched out these pieces of plate here, and I kind of used the block plate that came with the Volkswagen to kind of help me with that. And this has got like 5/8 holes that will match up with the alignment sleeves here. So that's all done. And then I made this side fit my bell housing. And I got the holes all tapped and all that stuff. So what I did is put this on there, and I bolted a couple of plates across these slots here to kind of hold it. And then I beat this thing around to where it dialed in to where it was centered up on the crankshaft and stuff. And so that's the deal with that. One of the obstacles I had to come across is getting the starter to fit, because typically the starter, it comes in from this side on a Volkswagen. It's got to come in from this side, and the turbo's in the way and stuff. I'll show you my starter here in a minute, but let's see, what can I say about that? Well, I guess that's what you got there. And what's going to end up happening is this motor originally comes tilted. As you can see, the 710 cap here.
710 cap?
The 710 cap. Oh, you probably wonder what that is. All right. Let me get my pencil.
Tell me about the 710 cap.
I'm going to tell you.
I've never heard of a 710 cap.
What I do with my tablet. I need my tablet. The 710 cap on the motor is usually located on the top of it somewhere, and you can't get the camera up to see this, but if you were to look at it, it's a round cap that looks like this, and it says on it 710. So, assuming this 710 cap was level when it was in the original motor, you're going to find that I'm going to have to be a little bit further this way on the count of where the starter goes in there. So that's the name of that tune.
I think I've heard some people refer to that as an oil cap.
Yeah, you think so? So what I did, yeah, like I say, I got these, this might be helpful. This plate, before I put it on there, I followed this and I measured to the center, and I cut a hole in it. And right now this has got this plate on here that I'm going to put my dial indicator on, but there's a hole in the middle there, so I put it on there with a hole burned in it and got it kind of close and made sure my starter would clear. And that's when I bolted that on there with the little plates to hold it, and then I beat it around to where it zeroed out. And right now it looks really good, but that's before I welded it. I have to put the dial indicator on it again and see if it still is within tolerance and stuff. So, all right. With that said, oh, let me point this thing out. If you're doing one of these swaps, this is off an automatic transmission car. This came out of a manual transmission. There's like a big deal that hangs out the back, and you're going to have problems in this area is for clearance for your firewall. So, anyway, get the automatic transmission one. That'll help you, maybe.
Cool. When's the Jeep going to be done?
Who knows? So,
all right.
I guess with that said, one of the things that people have trouble with is the motor mounts, and there's some bolt holes on the side of this block on each side. I'll attack that a little bit later. And oh, the flywheel. I was going to tell you about the flywheel. So the original flywheel is a dual mass flywheel that weighs about 22 pounds. This one is going to have this flywheel, which weighs about 48 pounds, and I had a machine shop make me this piece, and I did all the math and got it out in the right spot, hopefully. And so this will bolt on there, this is all welded in there, and I had it balanced and all that. Like I say, this is about 48 pounds, so I should be getting a little more torque out of this whole deal.
Cool.
Yeah. And okay, let's stop there for a minute.